Much of the hype with Adidas lately and locally in my country has been revolving around their collaboration with Filipino artist Quiccs for the Forum Low. So I figured, why not up the ante just a little bit with what I got for you guys here today.
Zachaboo Sneaker Reviews.
Welcome to the channel. My name is Zach. You can call me Zachaboo, and I'm here for you and any sneakers you might be curious about. No brand snobbing, no shaming whatsoever. And yeah, inside these boxes are Adidas Forum Lows designed by Quiccs. One pair is the one for the public's consumption, while the other one is not for sale. These, my friends, are the Adidas Quiccs Forum Low Stripes Earned. That would be the general release pair, while these guys right here would be the friends and family pair. Now, before anything else, I gotta make sure to say up front that both these pairs aren't actually mine, especially this one right here. And I simply borrowed it from a friend who was actually one of the 300 people to receive this. Now, this friend, of course, is from the Adidas Talk Philippines group. For his or her own privacy, I won't be mentioning their name. But if you're watching this, you know who you are, and I appreciate you very, very much. You deserve this.
If you're into anything and everything Adidas, or if you're looking for a particular product and you're in the Philippines, make sure to join Adidas Talk Philippines over on Facebook. It's a great community. They always try to weed out any toxic members, and it's come a long way from being a group that started playing basketball together.
That being said, if you want to know more about the Forum as a shoe, then by all means click that link up in the corner for full details. Since the Forum is my favorite Adidas shoe of all time, so I hope that you find that video helpful. But this video, man, this video right here is all about the collab that you see right in front of me. So yeah, let's get into it.
As mentioned, there's a retail pair which is the white and red version you're currently seeing, while this black and white one is a friends and family pair. So if you're asking where you can get one of these, the short answer is you can't. Every now and then collabs of a special version that's only meant for people who are usually close to the designer. Extra pairs end up going to VIPs, like the company's brand managers and whatnot.
Other pairs of this might end up going to some celebrities and influencers who, quite frankly, may not even be close to the designer. But the brand, of course, needs them for imaging purposes, so there's absolutely no use in whining about why it's not available for the public. In business, and I think this is a known fact, if you don't give them any added value, then you're just another number, because that's what consumers like us are to big brands. And I know it sucks to hear that, but it's the truth. I'm not part of the friends and family list, at least not yet, nor am I a VIP or a brand manager in any way, and that's fine with me. Besides, these things aren't even sold. They're literally just given to the people on that friends and family list. While this general release pair right here you can actually cop for about 6,500 pesos, that would be roughly around $125.
I really don't think the B-roll does these pairs justice, but regardless of whichever one you have, both are beautifully designed nonetheless. Over on the general release pair, it's mostly white with red accents. A lot of little details here and there that are significant to the rise and career of Quiccs. In addition to that, you also have an extra little tab to streak down the laces, and it subtly says pull to ghost mode. You also got that off-white sort of cream rubber cupsole that gives these a vintage vibe, and I dig it. It's just like the cupsole on the Forum 84 pairs. The friends and family pair, however, modernizes things a bit, and I mean that in the best of ways. It plays right into the style that Quiccs has when designing toys or whatever the case may be. It's just a little more extra. Extra laces, extra strap, extra reflective hits, and extra panels along the eyelets, which really looks like armor for the shoes. The color blocking is straight up black and white with some hits of red, and it really reminds me of something you'd see on a spacesuit or even a Gundam, but if you've seen any of Quiccs' works, then you'll understand what I mean much more.
I actually mentioned it in my last video about how I wish Adidas would have given Quiccs a better canvas to work with for his own shoe, and that's exactly what they did here. Yeah, the hardened Volume 5 Manila Heritage was clean, but this is where you really get to see so many options, so many design elements, just sort of play into the style of the artist who designed them.
Where the Hardened Volume 5 was more of a modern-day streamlined shoe with not that much to add, the Forum gives any artist the opportunity to elevate a classic silhouette, and that's what I felt like was done. We were able to see a nice mix of materials, subtle details, and personal style among others. The Forum lows fit true to size, so whatever you wear in any other lifestyle classic from Adidas, that's what I suggest you go with. As for cushion, it's comfortable enough for all-day use, but it's nothing out of this world. Remember, these shoes are from 1984, so all you really have is that rubber cup sole with some EVA inside, and you can actually see it peeking out right there on the medial side of the shoe.
Look man, if you ask me, there isn't a design that's better than the other, at least in this case. One might be more rare, but with regards to the overall design, it's really just a matter of preference. Some people might like this classic vintage sort of look that the general release pair gives off without all the additional panels and straps, while others may really like this friends and family pair that has a few extra bells and whistles. That's all up to you, but then again, there's no use in crying over spilled milk because, well, these aren't being sold. But who knows, man, with enough demand, Adidas might just end up partnering up with Quiccs again for another collaboration that might even look similar to this. Don't take my word for it though, because I'm not from the brand, so if you really wanted a pair, then cross your fingers and I hope that works out well for you. Some of you out there might even be wondering, what about you, Zach? Do you want to see something like the friends and family pair have a wider release? Honestly, I couldn't care any less. I want to show my support for Quiccs. I love the Forum Low. It's my favorite Adidas shoe of all time, regardless of the colorway. So the GR pair is fine with me. Now listen. I'm not the most patriotic person in the world, but I do believe in supporting and recognizing talent that actually comes from your own backyard. So by all means, let's try to create a culture of helping people build themselves up instead of just blatant hating. For all my international viewers out there, however far and few that you may be, look man, I appreciate you. I understand that this collaboration right here, you might not be too ecstatic about it, and that's fine. To each his or her own, right? If anyone out there is interested in picking up a pair of these guys right here, I'm not sure if it's available online still, but at the time of this video, I think that you can still grab a pair over at the Adidas Brand Center in Glorieta 3, so go ahead and try to book your slot now. As always, if you found this video helpful in making a decision about these guys right here, or if you just appreciate the content in general, then by all means, hit that thumbs up button. Consider subscribing if you haven't already, enable post notifications, and share my video with your friends so we get a nice community going on. And you can also leave your thoughts, suggestions, and experiences in the comments section down below. My name is Zach. You can call me Zachaboo. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you next time.